Hey guys, so I'm going to let you know right away that this message is going to sting somebody. It's going to sting, it's going to offend, it's going to make someone very angry even. But I want you to know that this message is not in any way meant to be offensive. I definitely don't know anyone personally in this situation, but they have to obey God, okay? It's entitled, Young Lady, Wait on Your Own Husband. Wait on your own husband. Young lady, wait on your own husband. I'm going to tell you, if you're in a position of being the strange woman right now, even if he makes you a wife, there will be another strange woman in bed with your husband that was someone else's husband. Young lady, wait for your own husband. If you're in a position of being the strange woman, if you don't know what I'm talking about in the Bible, the word talks about the strange woman, the adulterous woman, the woman who waits and diligently seeks out a man and talks him into her bedroom, and she has the words that's smoother than oil. This is an equivalent to that woman that knows how to say the right things and the right octaves and tell you everything that your wife's not telling you and tell you everything that your girlfriend's not telling you. She seems to understand you more than your girlfriend. She knows, why doesn't your wife understand you? I understand you, and you're this person. Whatever she's not giving him, you're gonna make sure you give it to him. Oh, she doesn't make you banana bread. I can make a mean banana bread. You're doing all these things. You're in the position of the strange woman. Check out my videos, ladies. I have videos. It's in a playlist that's called Women Guard Your Curves, Guard Your Heart. And in there you'll see a variety of things that talks about the responsibility of women, the power and purpose of women. I have that in there. I have something called a series, a couple, you call it series, called Making the Biscuits and Giving Up the Biscuits. These are mistakes that women make. I have a lot of things in there. Go in there and look. It's both men and women can look at it. Talks about being a crash test dummy, all of that. But ladies, when you are conducting yourself in this way, you are being the harlot that is described in the Bible, the harlot that wants to be a wife. I'm going to tell you that if you get a marriage and a relationship illegally, you can rest assured that your marriage will have many illegal instances. And some of you may say, well, I stole him and we're happily ever after. No, it's not. What you have not experienced is just what you have not experienced yet. But you cannot walk in that and do those things and not expect that there's not going to be any repercussions. Now, I will say that sometimes, hey, you got saved and the Lord, by his grace and mercy, changed some things. Okay? But what God is telling me today, for those of you who's getting ready to do something, or you've already managed to talk him out of his marriage where he wants to leave her for you, or he has left her and is now with you, it's not going to work. It's not by chance that you're listening to this. It's not going to work out. Honey, you can't prepare your wedding dress in contrast to the funeral of another because of you at your hand. Because what you do, you're already setting the course for your relationship. And he is going to do it faster to you because he was that way with you. And when this is a woman of God that's praying that you're doing this to her, you are going to contend with the holy God, the Lord of Lords and King of Kings. He's not going to ignore the tears of the wife. And while God sees your heart, he understands your brokenness and why you're doing what you're doing. He's telling you right now, back up out of this relationship. This man that you're so after. And sometimes it may not even be a wife. This man is seeing somebody and you're trying so hard to get him. You're trying so hard to get him. Don't you know if you got to work hard to get him, you're going to have to work hard to keep him? There are so many people and so many churches where there's this musical chairs thing going on, where single folks come in that church and you have people already paired up in your mind, and sisters are fighting to try to get this brother, and the brother can't even concentrate on the message because y'all busy just running them down and strutting all over the stage and trying to be seen, and running them down in the parking lot before he can get to church to treat them to dinner and bring them macaroni bread and banana bread. Leave them brothers alone. And y'all so busy the cat fight, you gonna steal him, you gonna take him, you gonna prophet lie and tell him it's you and not her. And God is saying, this is not my way. If you will learn to identify yourself with me and understand who I've created you to be, then you will not have to go to these base actions to attain a husband. Your husband will know you. Your husband will lock into you. You don't have to steal a man. You don't have to stifle a man out of someone's home. Ladies, those of you that's getting ready to do this, you who whispers in the husband's ear and reassures him of what you can be in light of his wife or what his wife is not in. Some of you act like you're even just trying to be a counselor, but you like to be needed. And God is saying, sudden calamity is going to come if you don't stop. Leave that woman's husband alone. Leave that relationship alone. Turn to your creator. Turn to your creator. Guys, flies will go where they think they have a chance to get to pitch and to land on a sweet lemon or the juices from something that's fallen off of something that belongs to other people. You know that? Flies just come in your house and find something that you spilled. You don't want to be that type of a woman, that type of a person. You look for spills. You look for signs of instability and signs that things are not going bad, and you get in and land on the juices of possible demise of the relationship. Guys, it's like you are the medical examiner of relationships that could be dying. A harvester. Oh, something died. We come to get these vital organs. It's an ugly thing, and it's actually you are being it's a demonic spirit. And see, that spirit that uses you to do these things is going to use another person to mess up what you have. The very least, you're going to live a little insecure because you know he cheated. You know how he rolled with you. You know how you planned your outings together. You know how you plan to meet. You know what he does. So even if he's not doing it, you're going to be paranoid. And that's called torment. That's called torment. You'll be tormented by the spirit that used you to take him from someone else. And God is saying, there's another way I'd like to show you, my daughter. But you have to step out of the role of a harlot. You have to step out of the role of the strange woman. There is no coverage or security for the strange woman, for the harlot. Step into my light. Allow me to show you the way. Obey my voice today. This is what I hear the Lord saying. There's another way that will bring you life, that will add no sorrow. This is the word of the Lord today to you. I pray that this is for somebody. Go before the Lord. Go before him. Ask him to forgive you. And be bold enough to let go of what it is that you're trying to do on your own. It is not going to work, my sister. All right? Gotta go.